Capricorn. Song that's playing for you is Lockjaw. Someone could be stuck about a situation with you. It's like the fact that you express something, you might have said something, or you invested in something. You're expressing something you may not have been expressing in regards to a relationship. Or if you're in a relationship, you may have brought your mind to your relationship a certain type of way. It's like you expose somebody. Or someone feels exposed around you because of how you're carrying yourself in the relationship. It's like you're walking with a knowing about something, or you're just walking confident in your space. Now, the person next to you may not have seen you in this form or in this position before, but now that you're in a certain type of mind about the situation, you've received the blessing to see something, a different perspective. Now, someone may feel naked around you, or you feel naked around somebody outside of you. Or in order for you to invest in an opportunity, you have to be naked. You have to enter a space with an open mind. No pre-formed thoughts and ideas about it. No feelings, no nothing. You got to walk in blank and just flow through it. You feel me? You got to experience. And you might be making that judgment. Somebody outside of you could be stuck, like they jaw dropped when you made this. And you could be in a position where you don't need to look at it. I don't need to think about it anymore. You could be in a position where you've been thinking or looking at something. You've been investing in for a long time, whether it was a business venture. You had a passion and you started investing and digging deeper in that passion. You gave a lot of time to it. You may be in a position where you need to reflect on it, or you're not reflecting on it. Or when you think about something and when you view it, when you see it now, because of a judgment you made in the past to invest in a more mature direction regarding the situation that might have pulled you out of a cold spot in a situation, relationship, or space you knew that when no matter how you tried to make this work, you couldn't make it work. Now you may be you don't need to think about that anymore. You can move on to the next thought. You can invest your time and energy into another thing. Or when you think about something or when you see something, you don't like what you see when you look at that. And you know something's not your justice because you're in a different mind now. You've matured regarding this energy. You've outgrown that. Now that you've outgrown that, you can see anything in that. Anything or anyone, and now you're aware of those around you or just what is external to you that you don't want to participate in. Yeah, look, healing. If it's you versus someone outside of you, or if it's you versus you, you don't need to know. You don't need it's like, you don't need to waste your time figuring out because you know something's healing to you. You know that's it. Whatever that is. Wherever that is. Yeah, you know that's an opportunity. You know that's where you want to be. Because that may have brought you the awareness to develop a new perspective or mind about something. You feel me? Whether it was just a frame of mind you were putting yourself in, you may have took a different road or route than your usual on whatever quest you going on. Whether you leaving the house or you was just thinking, you decided that you saw something or you just felt a feel, and it made you change direction for a quick minute, and that brought you a healing. It put you on the thought pattern of a thing that brought you to a conclusion type space about something you may have been stressing about. And you were stressing about it because no matter what you did, it would never work. And you reached the point to realize that. And that's because something external to you was healing. Whether someone, you could have overheard a conversation in the workplace. That put your mind on a path, helped you solve a major problem in your life. Or you was watching TV, listening to music, whatever it is, talking to somebody, or just observing. Yeah, something in your external world was unfair, and you know that. You don't need a further You don't need to look into it anymore. You feel me? You know, you got what you need about a situation. You know what you need to know about this, whatever it is. And something, Tower. Now that you got that understanding, she knows. Your feminine energy, you know about something. You know that's it. It being the point you need to see about something or where you want to be with something. In regard, how you want to express yourself. This is what I want to do. This will do it. This, you feel me? That could apply to so many different... You know what that means for you. Yeah, and that's why you stand in your ground regarding that. If it's you versus someone outside of you could be standing their ground in regards to the space they share with you, because they know the space they shared with you wasn't fair. It wasn't equal and balanced in some way, shape, or form. It wasn't a just space between you. It's like it was a bad business deal. It was a bad relationship, one-sided friendship type shit. So someone was getting the shorter end of the stick somewhere. You knew that that was a good friend, that was a good environment to express yourself, that was a good job, but you may have not been observing your actions in that space. It's like you weren't thinking before you speak. You weren't thinking or feeling before you express. You know, put your foot. And you know, someone outside of you knows that's why they're standing their ground towards you. Yeah, you might, look, I'm telling you, you might be in your feels. If you in the sense where you feel at a loss because someone's guarded towards you. And you in your feels. If it's someone outside of you, yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, you didn't listen to what you know. Again, you didn't think before you spoke. And now you can't stop thinking about something you may have invested in, that you like your actions in a situation, how you express yourself and invested your time in the arena of your life. Or you got someone in their mind caught up about you. Because you're standing your guard towards something external to you. But you know what side of the fence you fall on. You fixated on something though. Can't stop thinking about your action. Yeah, it's your karma. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The last card. You might be fucked up by some shit. Oh, excuse. Yeah, you might be caught about some shit though. Because it's like you were in an environment, you were presented an opportunity in some way, shape, or form. Whether you realized it or not, it may have been something as small as like you was in a grocery store and someone may have asked you to assist them in some way, shape, or form, but you declined that offer, and that had a butterfly effect. That small window of someone, it was like an NPC approaching you for a mission, and you declined the mission, and little did you know that was a mission to get a rare object. You feel me? It's like you dropped the ball in some way, shape, or form, and you know that. Yeah, I even got an extra. Yeah, put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You kind of messed up about something though. Let me be honest with you. If it ain't you, it's somebody outside of you. But it's like you're not in a healing space. This is the stars, the second card. You're outside of the healing space. You may have been in it if you were. It's like if you were looking at something the right way. But you may not have been in thinking about a situation or relationship or friendship or just an idea or business venture. Your mind wasn't in the right place when you invested or expressed yourself towards that. And your karma is to observe that. For that to be a defensive or standoffish about expressing their emotions towards you or just sharing a space towards you. Because someone knows that the space they shared with you was one-sided.